hearts. What are you doing to my heart? You're breaking my heart. Every good guy is written by a woman. We're making sure the coast is clear. Alright, we're back. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we're going to do reading until I get 5 out of 5 stars. These are the books that I'm planning to be reading in this little vlog. Okay, I don't want to give spoilers because you have to wait and watch the video to see what books I'm going to be reading. I really need 10, bro. You see? So many cars. We're gonna be reading until I get 5 out of 5 stars. So I have the books picked out. If you couldn't guess which one is gonna be 5 out of 5 stars, you're gonna have to wait until the end of the video. So the first book I am planning to read is One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. You guys see my new shirt? Look at this cute little shirt. It says reading is sexy. How cute is that? This story, I did read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I wonder what people think when my non-tints. They probably don't even think anything. They're probably minding their own business, going to Chili's. I love filming videos and I love editing videos. So like I'm just like, oh, I'm finally back. I have a purpose in life to edit a video and put it out on my channel. But anyways, a breathtaking new love story about a woman unexpectedly forced to choose between the husband she has long thought dead and the fiance who has finally brought her back to life. So we have Emma Blair, that is the main character we are following through this story. Her first love, Jesse, they were like high school sweethearts, and he wanted to go somewhere and travel. They're like big travel people. He went to go on to a business job to travel to this place, right? And he mysteriously died, and a few months after, she just accepted his death, and they're like, damn, my fiance died, and what am I gonna do in life? And then she finally decided to move on after a few months, and she met this guy named Sam, and they hit it off or whatever, and you know, and then she gets a call while she's in a dinner with Sam, and she gets a call, and it's Jesse, and Jesse was like, oh hey Emma, I'm alive, where are you? Emma's like, oh, you're alive? Like, well, she's literally sitting across with her other fiance through her journey to see who she's gonna choose. Kind of like a little love triangle, her past lover and her new lover. So we have Jesse, Emma, and Sam. On this book, I'm already sweating. I haven't even left the house. So currently I'm in Puerto Rico. I bring a couple of books so I can finish them, and I found this like cute little bookstore. Anyways, Puerto Rico, they don't have a lot of bookstores, not your Barnes and Noble's typical thing. So there's like on the side of the street where I was eating, a Puerto Rican restaurant, and there was like this bookstore. Not a bookstore, but they sell like free books. And I was looking at the other books, something was interesting, and then I saw like this stack. It was like Harry Potter, and I was like, I already have all of the books, but then there was this one certain book. I have it in the car, I didn't bring it. There was this one certain book. It was like a book nook for like deluxe edition to Harry Potter Deathly Hallows. And it's like a thick book, you know, and like the cover was different, everything was different about it, and like at the top it was J.K. Rowling's signature. So I was like, maybe this is legit, but I don't know. And then I was like, oh, I should get this, whatever, but I wasn't sure of, I think it was like a trade, like you had to bring in a book and take out a book, you know. I think it was one of those, because we do have that back at home. And but George saw this girl, she took a book and left. Like a lot of people were just taking books and leaving. So I'm like, oh, I was like, they're not getting in trouble for it. So I was like, okay, I'll do the same. I wasn't gonna get a book because I was like, do I really need more books? And I have to fly back home and my suitcase has to get weighed. It has to be under 50 pounds and Harry Potter books are thick. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep it along the ride until I figure it out. Halfway done, around the 200 mark, and I have met both stories of Sam and Jesse, and I kind of, at the beginning, Jesse's and Emma's story were kind of rushed. I feel like I didn't meet Jess. We did, but I feel like we had a more conversation with Sam than with Jesse. Like Jesse, like she just had a crush on Jesse and they clicked, something like that. That literally, that's it. That's the end of their story. Sam, there's like, it went to like friends, getting to know each other. We got to know Sam and then about his personality and his music and everything like that. Like, I just didn't feel that soulmate connection with Jesse, or unless I'm reading it wrong, I kind of like Sam better. I still like Sam better. He's just a sweetheart, dude. Like literally, he's just a sweetheart. Emma has to choose Sam or Jesse, Sam or Jesse, Sam or Jesse. I don't know. It's just Jesse's not clicking with me. Sam was like, choose whoever you want, like as long as you're happy. Sam. I'm rooting for Sam. Sam. That's a 4 out of 5 stars for me. I was happy of who she chose. I already knew who she was gonna choose, so I think it's kind of predictable. So, but it is a really good book, easy read. So yeah, that is it. As you can see, I have so many tabs. But just say a few little quotes. You don't notice something and then you learn the name for it and suddenly it's everywhere. This is so me. I don't know. Okay, this quote, it was like what, page 12? And then I was like, this quote is so me. She read adult books and write poetry and had crushes on fictional characters instead of movie stars. Bro, if that isn't me, I don't know what is. I'm pretty sure that's every book reader. Like, it's because they're written by women. Every good guy is written by a woman. And then another one is, but realizing you want love in your life means you have to be willing to let love in. Oh my god, look at this other quote, bro. The memory of you hurts so much at first. The more I thought about your smile, the more it hurt. But I liked punishing myself. I liked the pain because the pain was you. Taylor Jenkins reads, what are you doing to my heart? You're breaking my heart. Oh my god, and oh my god, okay, who said this? Sam! Sam said this. You seem to get even more beautiful with time. Like, what? Okay, guys, these quotes are insane. Another book that I decided to pick up after that was Shatter Me by Tierra Mafi. This is a dystopian fantasy and there's like a little bit of romance. It's like a love triangle between Juliet, Warner, and Adam. Juliet has this magical power, or this power, if she touches somebody, they die. So let me read the back. No one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the re-establishment has plans for her. Plans to use her as a weapon, but Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering a strength to fight back for the very first time and to find a future with the one boy she thought she lost forever. My brain is fried. Like literally, like Puerto Rico's like 4 hours ahead of us, ahead of Arizona. So I'm like yesterday I couldn't even think. I was like, George, we need to eat because we haven't eaten. Last night we were trying to figure out what to eat, and I was like, what is there to eat? Because Puerto Rico didn't have a lot of stuff to eat. Like they did have like McDonald's and Burger King and like Puerto Rican restaurants, but we mostly went to Puerto Rican restaurants. So I'm like, what what do we have here? Like, as you can tell, I'm not all the way there. I'm still kind of sleepy. I'm still kind of, I don't know how I'm gonna go into work today. I don't know. I forgot what I do at work. What do I do at work? Guys, I'm gonna try to review this book before I forget. But you guys been seeing clips about this book. This is my first dystopian world. This book, I like it so far. It's the point of view of Juliet, only Juliet, and we have met Adam and Warren. So far I like Adam better. I have a thing with sweet guys. I don't know, I have a thing with sweet nice guys, and Warren's like the opposite. He's like a bad boy. He's like, he wants power and he wants to control things. He's very straightforward. Like, he's very like Juliet. He's like, Juliet, you're gonna do this, this, and then me and you, we could be powerful together. Like, I'll be like, Warren, shut up. Like, Juliet has a thing for Adam because Adam and Juliet, they had like a thing when they were younger, like, share the same, like, kind of, not like the kind of like trauma, but like they were like the outsiders. They're not popular, they're not nothing, they were nobodies. Juliet, she cannot touch anybody. If she touches somebody or someone touches her, they're gonna die. So she's afraid to like be near anybody, but she wants that love, but she can't have that. Each Adam and Warren are trying to make a move on Juliet, and it's like confusing my mind. I was like, damn, who do I like better? Who do I like better? Who do Juliet likes better? Like, I'm not jet lagged anymore. I'm okay. I'm Emily again. I could finally speak. I can think. Ooh, lock your doors. Whatever. I think her power is like, I would, if I was in Julia's shoes, I would panic too. I would be like, oh crap, I'm killing people with my powers. And I'm like, damn, I got a cool power. No one can mess with me. If they do mess with me, I could just touch them and they'll die. So I will embrace it after a while, but she's slowly getting there. It was a very fast read. I love Juliet. But this book has like a lot of crossed out. Like in the first chapter, you see it's like crossed out. So this is basically inside her head and how she's like growing as a person throughout the book. So as you can go through the book, she doesn't cross out anything anymore. So I really enjoyed this book. This is also an easy read. I was scared because it's like fantasy, dystopian. It's not like the real modern world. It's like someone's imagination. Love it, love it. Like, this is the first book I actually see myself in a movie. Like, I would want to be Juliet if it was a movie. Like, this is the first book. I don't, like, I see myself in other books like, oh, I relate to that, I relate to that, oh, we have something similar. No, I see myself as Juliet. Like, I don't know. I got the second book and I'm so excited, and there's so many books and like I'm so excited to get into this world. It was 4 stars instead of 5 stars because I didn't have a lot of quotes, and this is just like world building, so I'm assuming the other books are being just as good. Her writing is amazing. Like, it's so poetic. Like, it's like reading poetry, and it's so beautiful. Raindrops are my only reminder that clouds have a heartbeat, that I have one too. And like, I never even thought about that. Like, I don't think about clouds and having heartbeats. Like, I don't think about that. And his lips soften into a smile. He repeats my name like the world amuses him, entertains him, delights him. And sometimes I just want to live in books just so I could like experience this for myself. Bro, I love this little like chunk of paragraph. Bro, this is like 25. The sun is an arrogant thing, always leaving the world behind when it's tired of us. The moon is a loyal companion. It never leaves us, it's always there, watching, steady fast, knowing us in our light and dark moments, changing forever just as we do. Every day is a different version of itself, sometimes weak and wan, sometimes strong and full of light. The moon understands what it means to be human. So the next book that I picked up is Hook by Emily McIntyre. It's like reimagining, retelling of Peter Pan. It is the point of view of Captain Hook, and he's trying to kill Peter Pan, but Peter Pan's daughter is Wendy, so he's trying to get to Wendy to kill Peter Pan. Like, certain scenes, I'm like, why? Why? Like, I was like, was this in the movie? Because I know this is more of the adult version. This has Spice, and this has Will's point of views of Wendy and Hook and their minds and what they're gonna do their daily lives.
I did enjoy this book. I did enjoy it. I like retellings. I like to see what the author can do. But it's an easy read. Don't get me wrong, it's an easy read. But I was trying to get through it, and in the middle of the book, I was like, I don't want to read this anymore. And then the plot twist happened. I was like, okay, I'm here for it. I am back on track with this book. I'm gonna continue reading this book. So then I finished it throughout the night. And so much betrayal, don't trust nobody, blah blah blah, right? I didn't like how Captain Hook called Wendy pet, like so many times. I thought it was just once. No, it was throughout the book. Sometimes he would call her darling, and I was like, that's okay, but like, why do you have to call a woman or a person pet? Like, it's just, it did not sit with me right. So it has both point of views by Wendy and Captain Hook. It's very gore, bloody, dark, especially on Captain Hook's point of view. And I like how she transitions into both point of views, like sweet innocent Wendy, dark gore Captain Hook. I like it. She's really good at writing both versions. My final rating was 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was too low of a rating to do 3 because the plot twist did get me, and I started tearing up at the end. So I was like, it's gonna be 3.5, and 4 stars is way too high to rate this. There's a couple of quotes. See what my favorite one. The pitch black parts of my soul aching for her light. There's something about the way he stares make me feel alive. Okay, now to my favorite book. This is where the video is gonna stop because I found my 5 out of 5 stars. It is the one and only When in Rome by Sarah Adams. This book is about Amelia Rose, known as Ray Rose, is adoring her fans, is burnt out for years, and maintaining her Princess of Pop image. Inspired by her favorite Audrey Hepburn film, Roman Holiday. If you know me, I love Audrey Hepburn. She's my favorite movie star. She's like from the 60s. I love Audrey Hepburn. She was such a kind-hearted, amazing, beautiful woman. I know she was insecure, and I was like, why? If I was there back then, I would be like, I'll date Audrey Hepburn. I'll be like, Audrey Hepburn, you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Stop her being insecure about herself because she's so beautiful. I have her everywhere. I have her everywhere in my room. So that explains a lot. In this little quote thingy on top of When in Rome, it says, this modern take on Hepburn's classic Roman Holiday is a quick, fun, slow burn rom-com by Abby Jimenez. And who's like Audrey Hepburn? I haven't seen anybody that's referenced by a movie star like Audrey Hepburn, and I was like, I love Audrey Hepburn, so I was like, this book is gonna kill me because I have all the movies of Audrey Hepburn. I have Audrey Hepburn everywhere in my room, so I'm like, I'm gonna love this book. Adore this book. I love it so far. It's so funny. I'm gonna start reading rom-coms because of this book. This book is making me like spin. Like my emotions like literally a roller coaster, and I'm like, Noah, why'd you do that? Oh my god, Noah, you're sweet. Noah, why'd you do that? Like my heart, I don't know, like my heart is like
coming into place with Noah, and then he's like breaks my heart. We met Noah, his 3 sisters, and we learned about his past, about why he's the way he is. Oh my god, dude, you're makes the best rom-com books by far. So far, since I read this book, I want to read more rom-coms. It's just so funny, bro. This book is funny. Like, I think this is the most I laugh in a book in a while. But both characters, Noah and Amelia, or Ray Rose, are funny in this book. I love them. I love them together. This book, look how many tabs. I ran out of tabs. There was gonna be more, but I ran out of tabs, so I had to buy more and fill it up because this is not enough tabs for this book. And this is such a short read. And I was like, I adore this. Sarah Adams is making another book. I believe it's coming out in May. Practice Makes Perfect, and it's Annie's little book. It's Noah's sister, one of his sisters, and it's like, I'm like definitely getting that because she owns a flower shop. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. The quotes. It's just that there's something different about him that turns me into a magnet. Oh my god, look at Noah. Look at Noah falling in love. Amelia steps in, sunlight spilling all around her, like her form, like she's a damn angel sent to earth to prove that heaven really exists. So this book references like parts of Roman holiday, if not all. I love Noah, bro. Look at Noah. He said, "You look very pretty," and Amelia was like, "You say that like it's a bad thing." And then Noah's like, "It is for me." 229. If you get to 229, be prepared to cry. Out of all of the books, pick this book, When in Rome by Sarah Adams. I love it. It's best rom-com I ever read right now. 5 out of 5 stars. So hopefully you guys enjoy these videos and enjoy the thoughts throughout these books. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go to Barnes & Nobles and buy more books. Bye!